Hello, hello, Sir David, the BYU Bard. The BYU sent me this shirt. Monson signed on the back of it, kind of like a football jersey, you know. Monson says, "Keep it up, Bard. We'll find you." See, they're looking for this shirt. They gave it to me, and they told the Danites what the shirt looks like. Sir David the Bard, I'm coming to you here out of Australia, Kangaroo City, and I got the kangaroos down for a nap. It's Sunday, and boy, they hop around in sacrament meeting all the time. I take like 9 boxes of Cheerios, throw them at the kangaroos. They're hopping up and down, and the people go, shh, and then the little ones crap on the floor, and I'm not going to be on the, you know, the crew that cleans things up there at the church. I figure all the tithing I paid, I get free janitorial services. Now, I had a wonderful phone call. I'm not going to identify the man, but he called, and we had a great talk. And so I have 1 or 2 Mormon friends. I've identified him already. Anyway, this video is one that I am fascinated with, and I haven't even done it yet. Now listen, there's a new scientific man and procedure that this man now thinks is possible, that our technology has come far enough that he can transplant a human head. Now I'll say it again. He thinks he can transplant a human head, and he's looking at 2016, next year, for the head transplant. Now, this opens up all philosophy, all religion, everything. Now, let's start at the beginning. Let's say the transplanting of the head was able to be done during Joseph Smith's time. How many bodies would he have transplanted on to keep on with those 14-year-olds? It would be Methuselah's older brother. Oh, God. Anyway, now let's just take it and spin it here. I've wanted to have my head transplanted many times. And there's been times that many people have wanted my head transplanted and have attempted such. It never fell off. I've heard of the headless horseman. Son of a bitch, you could get a head now. Technology. Heads up. It's a brand new meaning. Heads way up. Another head that I don't know how you do it. Heads up. Could be a new... Maybe it ought to be the name of his company. Heads up. Anyway, I'm thinking of all the possibilities. Now here I am, a terrible apostate of the Mormon Church, and I'm going to outer darkness. Yes, I have invented some solar flashlights for that experience, and if I'm going to hell with a pitchfork, I got my own fork, and I got me a flaming sword. I want to be in the group. I don't want to be in the group where they're putting a sword up your butt, you know. I want to be the butt pusher with my sword. Anyway, I'm ready as the apostate Mormon to face your God. Not my God, your gods. Now, what if I volunteer? This reminds me of the one-way trip to Mars, the volunteers. Those people need to get a life. They need to get a life. Anyway, I'm the apostate, so the true Mormon penalty is they cut my head off. Now my body's gone, and it's the sinful part. Well, maybe my tongue. They'd have to cut my tongue out too. I don't know. But what if they sewed me back on to a young missionary body, and I went on a mission, and then I came back, and you know, I was able to go to the temple again and get back in the new body. And then that new body, you see, the Mormons all think that I've had sex. That's why I'm out of the church. God, I wish that was true. God, I wish that was true. Jeez, it's not. And my feelings, you can see, I don't have any feelings, so they're not going to get hurt. I resigned. Now, here's the one that I just, it's out of this world. What if I get on this team, volunteer and get in line? I want a new head, or a new body, not a new head. I could use both, but let's just go with the body right now. I want a young beautiful woman's body sewed to my head. Now, the Mormon Church, if I grab my own boobs, is that a sin? If I pull on my vagina, is that a sin? The Mormons will think something of. I don't know what it's going to be. But I wouldn't have to go around the next life, wanting to grab a boob. I got a boob. Anytime I want to grab, anytime I want to grab, I can grab. I got one. I got one. And if I wear these things out, I'll just get another body, put another head on, and when the body starts to get old, I'll say, I want to trade in. Give me half price. I'll trade in the older girl body here. Give me that young girl's body again. Well, now, the other thing is, how about rape? Now, if I have a male head and a female body attached to it, can it be raped? I guess it could. If someone jumped on me, grabbing my boobs and everything, I guess there could be a rape with my body. Just because I was advertising in the newspaper for it doesn't mean a thing. Hey, I'm here to please people. I'm here to please people. The woman of your dreams. Put a bag on my head. Paint a little kids, or not kids, oh God. Oh God. Here it goes, Freudian psychology. Take me off. Paint a cute little face of a woman on it, and then, you can just bag me. Now, I think it'd be cool. Now, when I go for a job, and I have a 70-year-old head, but I got a body that is, I walk in and I have this little low blouse on and these tight pants, and I'm not going to say the word camo anything, but you know what I mean. And I say to the young boss there, I'd like to work for you. He said, geez, your head is ugly, but the rest of you I could use. I said, well, throw a bag on my head, just give me the job, I need the work. So I have all the advantages now of a woman. So I'm driving along, and the Utah Highway Patrol pulls me over and goes, you know why I stopped you? Because I have boobs and a vagina? What? Oh, well, don't give me a ticket, please don't give me a ticket. Oh, I don't deserve it. Here, touch my boobs. I get off of the tickets. I can drive like a maniac now. I love being a girl. I love being a girl. Now, if I can't have a job, I could get pregnant, go on welfare. Come here, little baby kangaroos. I'm getting thousands a month for all of you. What if I had a woman's body in my head? I think that should be the first experiment, and I want to be number one in line. I have no problem at my age and stage of life. I want a young, beautiful woman's body and all the advantages of being a woman. Now, I don't want to be slapped around. I don't want anyone saying I belong in the bedroom and in the kitchen, that's my whole life. I want to be able to get a decent job that pays well, equal work for equal pay, no glass ceilings. I don't want to be made fun of. I don't think I want to have a period either. Maybe I don't want a woman's body. I don't know. But this is what the world is coming to, and the Mormon Church can't figure out how to handle gays getting married in their temple for time and eternity and getting the everlasting covenant and the endowment. What are they going to do when I go to the temple? Do I wear the baker's hat for the man or the veil for the women? And you know what? I'm going to sit there as the woman because we have to sit on the other side. Women can't sit with men. And I'm going to pull my little temple dress up just enough that the old boy's over there. Jeez, look at him. The guy in the white suit comes over, slaps me one, and goes, stop it. Stop it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Can I go to the temple if I'm born again and have a new body? Can I go to the temple again if, how am I going to be classified? Am I male? Am I female? Now see, here's a very good question on gender. Is it your head or your little head that says you're male? Or is it your head that says you're female? See? The lines of gender and the lines of religion and philosophy and human evolution starts to raise its ugly head. So, if you want a head transplant, think of who you want to be transplanted on, you know. Do you want a man? Do you want a woman? They just line the bodies up and go, hey, I'll take that one right there, and they just sew it on, and you go outside. And you know what? If they put the woman's body on me, I'm going to be a nudist. I'm going to tease the boys like crazy. And I mean, I'm not going to ever get dressed. I'm just going to go to the big stores and shopping. I ain't wearing panties. I know that. The boys like that. And I ain't wearing no panties. And a tube top. I want a tube top that sometimes falls down. Oh my tube top. Oh my, I don't have any panties. This is the bar's revenge. The bar's revenge. I want my head transplanted on a woman's body. So, I'll have health in the navel, marrow in my bones, strength in the loins and sinews, power and priesthood be upon me and upon my posterity through all generations of time and throughout all eternity. And I want you to pay me, lay me, and ail me, and especially lay me, ail me. And the Mormons were inspired. They're going to cut my head off. I'm in line now. I didn't want that years ago. Now I want it. Now I want it. You can rip my heart out. I don't need that body anymore. Rip that out. Give me that young 18-year-old body and watch the bard go to work on this earth. This bard's gone.